quickening in the suspense. That's what's happening to everything around here in this whole limbo. Ooh. Oh, now we get started. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I'm McKidd, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for YouTube. And today, after we tackled the first game in the series with Insomniac Games holding up the intro here, we are going to be playing Ratchet Clank 2. So like the last one, I'm actually playing the PS3 version, which can have a few, differences between the PS2 and the PS3 version. But you know what? I decided to do this Let's Play because I love Ratchet Clank 3. Ratchet Clank 2, it's a better game than the first game. Well, with that being said, let's get on with the story and let's do a bit of a radio silence. So with that being said, I'll see you guys when we start the game.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that,
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man! Welcome!
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
And with that being said, we are ready to do some launching. We are ready to get off to the whole entire... We are trying to get that experiment back. So you know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to stay silent during the cinematics, but...
Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
37 Alpha? Sounds like a bit of a spy
Beginning
situation.
radio silence.
Oh, some radio silence. I'll do that during cinematics. Anyway, to differentiate between my first and second Let's Plays on this game, the game between the first one and the second one, I decided to talk during the in-game cutscenes, but the cinematics I'll still stay silent. So with that being said, this game pretty much has, of course, a huge difference to this game. When you start the game, you have two weapons, both with full ammo. In the first game, you only get about a quarter of the ammo of the bomb glove in the first game. But when you start the game, you have full ammo, which is good. Also, you can strafe as well. Makes it easier to not only hit opponents, but also dodge their shots as well. I actually kind of thought they didn't have a strafe option in the first game, and that kind of was a bit of a dodgy move by Insomniac. Fortunately, though, they listened and they decided to do it in this game. So, time to blast some robotic arachnoids to start off with. Yay! And that's why I wanted to blast them. They deserve it. Right, let's go through and... Yes! Let's blast some more. Uh-oh, we got some slices. No, I'm not referring to those enemies from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the ones that gave me a cheap time in Metropolis Zone. Those things are really dodging me. Ugh. Right. So with that being said, we got two weapons. This one called the Lancer, while the other one is called the Gravity Bomb. The Gravity Bomb. The Lancer is more on with close combat with lots of the Gravity Bomb can obliterate anything. It's that powerful. Like I said, the Oh, there's Ratchet. What are you trying to do, Ratchet?
I see it's
I know.
Security forces.
Security forces?
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
What are you talking about, Ratchet?
Give my regards to Megacorp.
Yes, I will. In hell.
Finish him.
No, you will not. Oh shit. I'm in deep trouble. Anyway, like I said, the Lancer is pretty much for one enemy only. But the Gravity Bomb is pretty much for any multiple enemies, and it obliterates them all at one time, presuming they're weak enough. Also, another difference I have with this game is, of course, the experience system. The leveling up system has been introduced in this game, and has become a staple ever since. You not only upgrade your health, but you can also upgrade your weapons as well. You can only upgrade your weapons once in this game, and that's a bit disappointing for considering the third.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Like what I was supposed to say is that the third one had multiple the third Ratchet & Clank game had multiple levels you could upgrade your weapons in. And but upgrading weapons only once means you can't upgrade them again unless you completed the game. You can actually buy upgraded weapons for a bit of a huge price. But only because you can actually multiply your earnings whenever you defeat consecutive enemies without taking damage. It's been I will admit that the weapons are a lot more powerful this time around when you actually upgrade them, but unfortunately it's a bit disappointing that you can't even do it. I can't aim. I have to get closer, but once I do that, I'm vulnerable to damage if I do actually aim. So I think I'm much better off using a sniper rifle, which will be
Your health has improved.
Whenever I get a sniper rifle, I can aim at enemies, so that will be a better bet.
Go to the options menu.
No, I will not. I'm perfectly controlling the camera with the normal options on. My goodness, you broke the door down. That's harsh. There you go. You guys deserved it. Okay, so we're already at the end of the level. So what is going to happen now? Ratchet's going to find out. He's surrounded by two enemies. Ratchet, behind you! Run! Get off! What are you thinking, Ratchet? Do you call? Oh, that calls your ship. Fantastic. Well done, Ratchet. Good thinking. What are you doing? What are you two doing? What have you done? If your boss finds out, he will kill you. He'll kill you. Whee!
Ratchet checking in, sir.
What is it?
Congratulations. I didn't expect to hear from you again so soon.
All thanks to the
There was
thief.
a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Oh dear.
I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
What?
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes!
Sorry about that. I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Your defenses deactivated.
forgot your change.
Why did he forget his change when he didn't bring his wallet? How did that make any sense? Anyway, we're off to Oozla, and there was supposed to be a cutscene there.
For a map,
but unfortunately, due to the mastering nature of this game, the cutscene can be skipped until you press the start button. It's also during the behind the hero cutscenes as well. Anyway, we've got 2 new weapons, the chopper and of course the blitz gun, but we can't get them at the moment because we're low on cash. We need to defeat more enemies in order to actually get those weapons. But of course because we've got 2 weapons to upgrade, we won't be able to get them anytime soon. So let's upgrade the blaster and the gravity bomb first before we can do anything. And of course, like the first game, I'm still going to get the skill points. But at certain points of the LP, I won't be able to get all of them because of A, monotony, and B, I don't really want to bore the audience out by repeatedly doing a level all over again, or showing how to get everything in a certain couple of levels, which we'll be getting to later on. But I'll be showing most of the skill points anyway, as well as getting all the gold bolts if I can try. And we got our first skill point. Booyah! Oh, you want some more? Have it, ya bitches! Okay, gravity bomb, go! Also, the man disappears whenever you actually shoot the enemies or go near them. But I can't understand when you go near them, but for shooting the enemies, that doesn't make any sense at the slightest. How is that logical? And like I said before, video gaming logic is bullshit. Big time. Alright. So, what are you... Why is that creature? Why has he done that poor employee? Those poor guys didn't do anything to you, so I hurt them. Anyway, we've got to do 2 things in the stage. Get the Dynamo, which is after defeating a boss, which I think killed that poor innocent scientist. And the second mission is to get the tractor beam, which is vital for later missions. Getting both is, of course, both have a pivotal role in the later parts of the game, especially considering that you have to create platforms, and tractor beam puzzles are imminent in certain parts of the game, especially in Mactar Resorts if you want to get rid of the jamming array. Right. Now let's bomb these guys. No fireflies. Bad fireflies. You can't get me. Oh yes, like in the first game, if you do actually step in the swamp too many times, you will die instantly. It's instant death. So we got our first boss of the game, a tentacle monster. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, for fuck's sake! I was strafing! Damn you! Oh, that was a lucky stroke. Right. Yeah, whenever you actually hit the tentacles when they attempt to attack, they will retract. And we got it, and we nearly upgraded the gravity bomb. So yeah, that's a good day to be a great gamer. Anyway, let's get through those enemies and let's grab our first gadget of the game. We got a couple of returning gadgets from the last game, but you know what? That will be a bit later on in the game. Yes, we got the Dynamo. Our first pickup of the game.
The Dynamo activates machinery. Press circle.
Yeah, well, no shit. I've been using it since I got the game back in 2003. So you know what? I'm not really that interested. I know what to do. So when you're nearby a target that uses the Dynamo, press the fire button and it will activate a platform. It will activate either machinery or create a platform which is pretty much a hologramic, a hard-like hologram, I believe it is. Or, of course, creates platforms that are solid. I think the hologram's hard light. Not anything like Arnold Rimmer. Because, remember, I think Red Dwarf's Arnold Rimmer is thinking soft light. Well, he had hard lighted, I think, in a certain episode, but you know what? I'm pretty much sure that he gets his soft light most of the episodes. And he can't even touch anything as well. Alright, so we've done that. Unfortunate, there's a skill point here, but unfortunately I'm going to do it later because I will be coming back here later to get something. A certain item from a certain gadget from a boss, which is only accessible using the gravity shoes, which is not going to be obtained until much later on. Alright. Dynamo, go! Right. Smash those boxes. And everything goes in the good way. Because I need all those bolts. I need them to buy both the chopper and the blitz gun.
Megacorp reserves the right to refuse service to anyone.
Hey, that's not good. You're as bad as the coalition government. As bad as the Tories, if I know what I mean. Because considering they're all crooks as well.
Ratchet.
Okay.
Are you there?
Here we go.
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen.
What is
no
it?
Inflammation on our experiments wherewithal.
Inflammation?
Thief was indemnified at Megacorp.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
The thugs have towed a moon-sized
Ooh,
jamming
Mactar
array into
Resort.
Mactar Resort orbit.
Looks like we're going to go Casino Royale.
Fabulous. It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast.
Ooh, gladiators!
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with two of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider now.
Chainblade.
I've got the
I don't remember having that on Sky. On the Sky. I don't remember having that on my Sky Digibox, my home Sky Digibox, or that channel. I don't think Sky would have it because this is kind of fictional.
Please visit us again.
Oh, I will
To view
later on.
Still available, press select or R3 to access the
Right.
map, then press X to open the
Okay, with that
screen.
being said, I will end here. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time for when we take on the other pathway of the world and. Where we get the tractor beam, and then we're going to start our way through Mactar Resort. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next part.